Hi, I'm Robin. So, what we're gonna work on now is ankle mobility. So, our ankles go up and down and they go side to side. So, not as much as our shoulder moves freely, but still a bit more movement than some other joints in our body like the knee that just goes up and down. So, what we're going to work on is increasing that range of motion. And that's gonna help for people that wanna get a deeper squat or really just wanna get their ankle moving a bit better. Sounds good, yay! Okay, so a couple different ways to increase your ankle mobility. So you can start with something very basic. And you can pretty much, I'm just using a step so you can see what I'm doing with my ankle. You can plant your foot down and just try and bring your knee over your toe and back up, okay? So you're bringing that knee over the toe. If you are using a step like this, please make sure it's secure. I don't want anyone falling, okay? So when you get to that end range, okay, what's limiting you? So be like, can I go a bit more? What's happening? Or is there a bit of stiffness in my joint? So if that's the case, what you can do, again, whoop, I'm back. So I'm going back to these kinds of bands because I like them, is you can take a band, put it around your ankle. So note that I'm gonna modify it, but I'll explain what I want you to actually do, okay? So with the step, my ankle is elevated. So the band will be pulling down on a downward angle like that, as opposed to straight across. So this downward angle, I'm attaching it to my foot. You can attach it to a weight so it won't move. What you're gonna do is reach, so you're bringing your knee down, and you might notice that when the band is pulling, I can go a bit more. That's kind of cool. You can do whatever you want with your hands. You want to feel cool with a warrior, whatever works. But this is about getting that ankle moving just a bit more. Yeah, fun. Okay, so try about 10 of those. I would even do this as a warm-up before you're doing your squats and see how that improves your squat. Can you have a deeper squat now that your ankles aren't as restricted? Maybe. I'm not making any promises, you never know, right? But we'll see. So that's one thing you can try. Cool. So another thing you can try is if you're like, you know what, I don't have a band, I don't have a step, that's totally fine. We're getting it out of the way. Dramatic. Wow. So what you can do if you have nothing is you can actually just do a squat. And then I would do one knee at a time. I would have my hand on the ankle and just try and push. So I'm keeping the ankle on the heel, I'm keeping the heel on the ground, I'm pushing down. So I'm trying to get a bit more range of motion through that foot. Yeah, look at me go, okay? Not lifting the heel up. So you might feel a bit of tension in the calf, and that's okay too. But I'm just really trying to get more range of motion. More dorsiflexion if we're being technical. Ooh, fancy word, okay? And same thing, I would do 10 on each side. So that's one thing, and then some people like to kind of hang out here. That's fine, whatever floats your boat, but I like to do one ankle at a time. What you can do as well, I don't have it with me, is have a weight on top to help guide. So this is here, and then the weight's pushing just a bit more force to get a little more flexion. So I know I have a little more range on this side, that's why I was showing on the right side there. But just really try and work at it. And then just see how it improves your squat or whatever else you needed more flexion for throughout your ankle. Great.